Okay, so you've made it to the Circles Challenge, putting it all together for the showcase. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to basically walk you back through the steps of how to go about embedding your Zoom in Canvas. And then you're going to make a Zoom sharing with us how you might use Zoom videos with your students. Okay, so let's look at that. First thing we're going to need to do is create a Zoom video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to valenciacollege.zoom.us and I'm going to sign in. And remember, I need to schedule a meeting. And when I schedule a meeting, the title that I give it will be the name of the recording. So maybe I'll try How I Zoom. Okay. So let's go ahead and take that and we'll click Save. And then once we've saved that video, we can go ahead and start the meeting. And once that meeting starts, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my microphone, I'm going to turn on my camera, and there I am. Hello. And I will start my recording.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everybody. Now I can make my recording and say hi to the rest of the participants in this course, and I can explain a little bit about how I'm going to use Zoom or how I intend to use Zoom with my students. I could also decide to do a screen share. Remember, I can click on this and share my screen and then go back and maybe show something in one of my courses, or I don't know, demonstrate that I know how to annotate on the screen. Again, the goal would be for me to demonstrate that I know how to use this Zoom so that I can make a sample Zoom recording. And once I'm done with that, all I have to do is click stop.
The recording has stopped.
And now that that Zoom recording has stopped, I can end this meeting. And when I end the meeting, what's going to happen is I'm going to need to go back to the Valencia College Zoom and sign in. But what you're going to notice is when I click on my recordings, that one for How I Zoom, it's being processed. It's not there yet. And so it may take a minute or two for it to process. And so I'll just wait for the email letting me know that it's been processed. Okay, so I've waited a couple minutes for my Zoom to process, and I can see right now that it has processed. Now, I could change the share settings, but since I'm sharing with everybody in this course, I'm going to leave it public. I'm not going to put any passwords or do anything like that. I could click on Zoom, and if I wanted to change the name, I could. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and change that a little bit. I'll put an exclamation point there, and I'll save it. I can also go in and look at my recording, right? And here's my recording. Now, hello everybody. Notice that there were a couple seconds there in the beginning that I didn't like, so maybe what I'll do is I'll trim out that first couple of seconds there. Maybe I'll go in 2 seconds and I'll save that. And now my video's trimmed out. Maybe I need to edit my captions, right? So maybe I'll add something to my captions if I need to do that. But if my video's good and my captions look good, well then what I'm going to do is I'll go back to this information and I have my link. So now I am ready to go. I have my shareable link. So I'll keep this window open and I'm going to go back to the course. Now remember in the course I have this discussion. And in the discussion I asked you to reply. So watch how easy this is. All you're going to do is click the reply button. But then you need to get the code. Well, where do you get the code? Well, the code's going to be right here because part of this page includes the code. Remember, there are 2 views in Canvas. There's the what you see is what you get view and the HTML view. By simply highlighting and taking this and copying it, so I hit Control-C on my PC or Command-C on my Mac, I'm going to copy this. I can come down here and paste that same content. Now, for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hello, everyone. And then I will change this altogether to link to my video, right? And where do I get my link to my video? Oh yeah, I got to go back over here and copy my shareable link. And then I can come over here and I could use the link tool, but remember I prefer to use Control-K or Command-K on a Mac, paste in the link, and now I've got my link in there. But remember this video that I copied? Well, if I want to change that, I can change that. All I have to do is go into that HTML editor. And you remember already I copied the link, so I have my shareable link. I've just got to go into that HTML editor and find where in here is the iframe, right? And the source of the iframe. And I'm going to replace that iframe source with my actual video. So there's the Control V. I'm pasting it in there. And then I'm going to go back to the rich content editor. And now what you'll see is, here's my hello everyone. Here's my link to my video. Here's my how I zoom. And when I post my reply, I've embedded a zoom in my reply to my discussion. Now the beauty of this is once you copy and paste this, you can put it into messages, you can put it into pages, you can put it anywhere. And so this is your test. This is where you can show us how you put it all together. And so I look forward to seeing what you guys post. All right. Thanks for playing.